Hello guys, today we're going to talk about Python and Numpy. Numpy is one of the Python libraries that is used for dealing with mathematical computation or any numerical computation in mathematics. So let's create first a Numpy array. Before creating a Numpy array, first we have to import a module for Numpy. Then we can create a list. Now let's print this list. Let's print first the type. We can print the content of this list. Now let's convert this list into a Numpy array. We say new equal to numpy.array. In between, I put here the given list. Then let me check the type of newly. So now this is the content. So you can check what is the type of this print type. Can see now it is a Numpy array. Before it was a list. Now it becomes a Numpy. So now you can concatenate two lists. Let me first define two lists. Other one with 45, 14, 56, and 47. The second list is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let me try to have another list which is equal to other one plus the second one. Let me print the content of list. This we are having the concatenation. We concatenate first list with the second list. Now let me try to do the same by using Numpy arrays. I will say array1 equal to Numpy dot array. I get now the summation equal to array1 plus array2. So let me print the content of this addition. We have name add is not defined. Let me check it. So we have add list. You see here we have the mathematical addition, but with list we had concatenation. So this is the difference between normal list and the Numpy list. For Numpy, you are dealing with the arrays or any numerical computation. So you can create a Numpy list directly by passing the array. Can create it, you put here the list. Now the list is created. You can even print the type. Check it, it has to be a Numpy. Can see it now. We check the type. It's a Numpy list, or you can create a Numpy list by using a matrix or multidimensional array. Let's say we want to create array, which is equal to numpy dot array. We run it. Let me try to print the content. Now we have a multidimensional array, which is now a matrix of 3 columns and 3 rows. So you can check the shape of the matrix or the numpy matrix by using shape keyword. Say array, want to print dot shape. Can get you have 3 column and the 3 rows. So you can use numpy arrange for creating a list of numbers. I say I want the numbers from 0 up to 36. Then I print those numbers. Numpy arrange. I remove 1. So we have 36 numbers. So you can use the shape to return an array with the same data with the new shape. Numbers dot the shape. So here you have to determine the size. Maybe let me say I want to follows and the 9 columns. Then I run it. Let me try to print the content. Is that the content? Or you can say you want to have 6 rows and the 6 columns. Can change it whatever you want. So you can use now a line space for creating a list of numbers in the given range. Let me say now I want to create a list of 20 numbers between 0 and 10. I will say numpy dot len space. So the range is from 0 up to 10. Now I want 20 numbers. Let me just print the content of this list. So I can get the content. Let me check the length of this. Print ln list 1. Can see you have 20 numbers. So you can use the shape for changing the shape and the size of array in place. Let me say here you remember here we have a new array with 6 rows and 6 columns. Then let me try to change the shape of this. I can say, let me say I have y list equal to now numpy dot the size. I want to the size. This array. Then put it here with the shape of 9 rows and 4 columns. Me now try to print the new list. I learn it. This you can have 9 rows and the 4 columns. Now you can use ones for creating an array of ones. Let me say you have f equal to np dot ones. Then you say maybe you want to have 4 rows and 4 columns. Then you print F. So you can now say maybe can check what is the type of the elements of this array. Say F dot D type. Check you have floats. So when you want to convert it into integers, you can even specify, then you say D type equal to int 34. You run it again. Also, 64. You see, you can have now an array with integers. So you can now construct a list or an array with only zeros by using zeros keyword. Let's say you have x equal to numpy dot zeros. Say you want a matrix of 5 rows and 6 columns. Then you print the content of X. Now you can create a matrices, or you can create a unity matrix by using a numpy I keyword and say mat equal to numpy dot I. Then you say you want only 4 column and the 5 rows. Then you want to print mat, or want to print mat. So now you can do element-wise addition, subtraction, or multiplication on the array content. Let me say you have now 2 lists. Now let me try to print the content of less. So these are the output of this element-wise multiplication. So you can transpose the matrix by using keyword T. So you want to transpose the less matrix. Put here dot T. The transpose can get a transpose of this. So you can check now the type of less. Print less dot D type. So these are the elements of the less matrix are the integers. So you can convert it into another type. Let me convert it into float points. Put here now the type got float 32. Let me now try to print the type of T. Now these are the float type. Can even print the content of T. You can see we have converted from integers elements into float elements. Guys, this is the end of the session. Please don't forget to click on subscribe. Let's meet in the next session where we're going to talk about different operations we can perform on NumPy array. Bye.